London, 1815. The Tun glitters like a diamond under chandelier light, but beneath the silk gowns and powdered wigs lies a battlefield of secrets, scandals, and shattered desire. This is Bridgerton Season 3, not the fairy tale Netflix promised with its glittering balls and whispered promises. This is war, a war fought with quills dipped in venom, kisses stolen in rain-soaked carriages, and truths that burn hotter than any heart. One girl, overlooked and aching, wields a pen that could topple queens. One man, sun-kissed and restless, chases shadows of passion he can't name. Welcome to Dramashock stories where love isn't a waltz, it's a blood sport, every step a step toward ruin. If you thought Penelope Featherington was just the wallflower in canary yellow, blushing in corners, you're about to choke on your champagne, because this season she doesn't just survive the Tun, she devours it. And Colin Bridgerton, the third son, returned from Greece with salt on his skin and fire in his veins. He's about to learn that some lessons aren't taught with charm or wit. They're taught with lips, hands, and the kind of heat that leaves marks. Hold your breath, my sweet, because when Lady Whistledown's ink starts to flow, no one in Mayfair is safe. Not the Queen with her diamond tiara, not the Bridgertons with their endless charm, not even the fragile illusion of love itself. Every glance is a weapon, every touch a risk, and every secret, a spark waiting for the dry tinder of the Tun to ignite. Let's plunge into the shadows where it all began, the Featherington residence, a crumbling palace of pretense and desperation, where the walls whisper of debts unpaid and dreams deferred. Portia Featherington, the matriarch with a spine of steel and eyes like daggers, clings to her family's status like a drowning woman to driftwood. Her husband's gambling has left them penniless, a secret that festers like an open wound. Prudence and Philippa, her elder daughters, have been bartered off in marriages of convenience, their wombs now the family's last hope for salvation. Portia schemes for a male heir to secure the Featherington name. But Penelope, the youngest, the one they call the odd one out, she's the ghost in the machine. Overlooked, overweight, dressed in those hideous citrus gowns that clash with her fiery hair. She's the family's invisible shame. Yet in the quiet hours when the house sleeps, Penelope transforms. She's Lady Whistledown, the anonymous scribe whose words cut deeper than any blade. Her pamphlets, printed in the dead of night, expose the Tun's hypocrisies, affairs, debts, deceptions, all for a few shillings that keep the Featheringtons afloat. But this season the pen turns on her. The Queen, enraged by Whistledown's latest barb mocking her nephew's impotence, declares war. Unmask the wretch, or the Tun will feel my wrath. Penelope's heart hammers as she inks her next missive, her hand trembling not from fear, but from the thrill of power. Every word is a weapon, every sentence a strike. But power has a price. Her best friend, Eloise Bridgerton, discovered the truth last season, and their friendship shattered like fine china under a boot. Eloise, the fiery feminist who scorns the marriage mart, now sees Penelope as a traitor to the cause. You profit from pain, she accuses. Penelope writes alone now, the candle's flame dancing on her face like a lover's touch, her quill scratching secrets that could destroy them all. And in the distance the Tun waits, hungry for the next scandal. Across the manicured lawns of Mayfair, Colin Bridgerton steps off the ship from Greece, his skin bronzed by Mediterranean sun, his eyes shadowed by something deeper, a restlessness that no amount of travel can cure. The Tun swoons at his return, the third son now a man, his reputation as a rake preceding him like a whisper. Mr. Bridgerton is back, the ladies murmur, fans fluttering like trapped butterflies. But Colin is adrift. His journeys were an escape from the ache of last season's heartbreak. Marina Thompson, the woman he thought he loved, who lied about her pregnancy to trap him in marriage. The betrayal lingers like a scar, making him swear off romance. I am done with love, he tells his brothers over brandy, his laugh hollow. Anthony the Viscount raises an eyebrow. Benedict the artist smirks. But the Tun doesn't care for his pain. They see a prize. And Colin? He sees distraction in every smile. Until he sees her. Penelope Featherington at a ball in one of those garish yellow gowns, standing alone as always. You're Penelope, he says, as if seeing her for the first time. She's always been there. The childhood friend, the wallflower who blushed when he spoke. But now something shifts. Penelope, stung by his casual dismissal in past seasons, has resolved to change. No more invisibility. She enlists Colin for lessons. Teach me to be desirable, she begs, her voice a mix of desperation and defiance. Colin agrees, half out of pity, half out of boredom. Eye contact, a smile, a touch, he instructs in Hyde Park, his hand on her waist to demonstrate a dance. The air thickens. Penelope's breath hitches. Colin's fingers linger a second too long. It's innocent. It's not. And as the lessons continue, the line blurs. Penelope practices her flirtations on Lord Debling, Duke with a fortune in land and a passion for ornithology. He's kind, steady, everything Colin isn't. But Colin watches from the shadows, his jaw tight, a fire igniting he can't name. Jealousy, possession, or the slow burn of something forbidden. The ton buzzes with speculation. Mr. Bridgerton and Miss Featherington? Unthinkable. But thoughts have a way of becoming actions. And actions, they have consequences. The lessons escalate. Private walks in the garden. Whispers over tea. Colin's hand on the small of her back during a waltz. Feel the rhythm, he murmurs, his breath hot on her ear. Penelope's skin prickles. Every touch is a spark. Every glance a flame. She's falling harder, but Colin? He's blind. Or is he? At a ball, Debling proposes. A safe harbor from the storm of her secrets. Penelope hesitates, her heart screaming Colin's name. And then the rain comes. A storm that mirrors the one inside her. Rejected by Debling after Whistledown exposes his hypocrisy, a column she wrote in a fit of rage. Penelope flees into the night, tears mixing with rain. Colin follows, his coat flapping like wings. The carriage door slams. The world shrinks to four walls of wood and velvet. Are you going to marry me or not? Colin's voice is a growl, raw, desperate. Penelope stares, rain dripping from her lashes. What? He closes the distance. No words. Just lips. Not a gentle kiss. Collision. Hands fisting skirts, bodies pressing. The carriage rocks with the storm outside and the one within. I can't stop, he gasps against her throat, teeth grazing skin. Every night, every dream, it's you. Penelope surrenders, nails digging into his back, a moan escaping as his mouth trails fire down her neck. The windows fog. The world fades. 12 seconds of madness, 12 seconds that rewrite everything. Yes, she breathes. Yes. But outside, the rain washes away sins and secrets. Because Whistledown's next issue is printing, and it's about to ignite the ton in flames. The morning after, Colin proposes properly. A ring in the dawn light, a kiss under the arbor. The ton erupts in whisper. The third son and the Featherington girl? Scandalous. But Penelope's joy is shadowed. Her latest column exposed Cressida Cooper's desperate bid for attention. A fake pregnancy to trap a lord. Cressida, desperate and vicious, vows revenge. I'll find Whistledown, she hisses to Eloise, who's torn between loyalty and fury. Eloise, exiled to the country after her own scandals, returns changed, harder, wiser, but still the firebrand who scorns marriage. Penelope, stop writing, she begs, or you'll lose Colin. But Penelope can't. Whistledown is her armor, her voice in a world that silences women. Every word is a rebellion, every issue a victory, but victories have casualties. Portia discovers the pamphlets hidden in Penelope's room. You, she gasps, eyes wide with horror and pride. My daughter, the ton's terror? Portia sees opportunity. Use it to save us. But Penelope knows the truth. Whistledown is her chain as much as her sword. The wedding looms. Gold silk gowns. Orange blossoms. The ton buzzes like a hive. But Colin finds the letter. The one Penelope wrote as Whistledown, praising his adventures but mocking his charm as a boy playing at being a rake. He confronts her in the library, the air thick with the scent of leather and betrayal. You're her. His voice breaks. Rage. Hurt. I thought you saw me, but you mocked me. Penelope falls to her knees. It was before. I was angry. I loved you even then. Colin turns away, his back a wall. I can't marry a stranger. The wedding is called off. The ton feasts on the drama. Cressida smirks. The queen fumes. Eloise weeps. And Penelope? She writes. One final issue. Not gossip. Confession. I am Lady Whistledown. Printed and distributed before dawn. The ton awakens to chaos. The final ball. Chandeliers weep light. The queen in diamonds and fury demands the writer. Step forward or I'll have the guards drag you. Silence. Then Penelope rises. I am she. Gasp. Faints. The queen's eyes narrow. Why? Penelope's voice steady. To give voice to the voiceless. The wallflowers. The widows. The women the ton forgets. The crowd murmurs. Cressida lunges with proof. A forged letter. But Colin steps forward. She's telling the truth. The ton rebuilds. Penelope and Colin honeymoon in the countryside. Lazy mornings in silk sheets, his fingers tracing her curves, her laughter echoing in sunlit rooms. But Whistledown lives. The truth must flow, she tells him, quill in hand. Colin nods. Write it. With me. They rule Mayfair. He the charming diplomat, she the invisible queen. But every empire has cracks. Eloise finds her own path, perhaps with a woman's touch in the next season. Cressida flees to the country, broken but not beaten. And Benedict? His artist soul seeks more than paint, perhaps a love that defies the Tun's rules. The Queen watches. The game continues. This is Bridgerton Season 3. A tapestry of silken scars where love isn't a gift. It's a weapon. Every kiss a conquest. Every secret a scar. Comment, should Penelope have burned the pen? Subscribe. Next, Still Hope, Dramashock stories where romance bleeds.